What are the advantages and disadvantages for living in a large city? Nowadays, the numbers of people who move to the countryside are increased because of mixed reasons. From that, many people try to live in limited city area. In spite of this fact, some people still prefer to live in a large city. What facts make them to leave from and live in a large city? In this essay, I will discuss about pros and cons of living in a metropolis and try to draw some conclusion. Let's begin by looking at the advantages of living in a large city. One of the main positives of habitation in the city is that easy to reach most of necessary facilities in a short time. For example, a person who suddenly has heart attack can easily find a hospital that is situated near the house if he or she is resident of a city. However, it will be hard to find medical facilities at countryside. Secondly, there are a lot of entertainment in a city such as cinemas, clubs and so on. Entertainment could help people to get rid of stress from work or study. As people can easily reach and enjoy their rest at some entertainment places, their quality of life would be improved. Turning to the other side of the argument, a lot of expenses could be a major problem to live in a big city, for instance the cost of houses or rent fees. The price of house can be influenced by demand of houses in the city since many people prefer to live in urban area. This could be one of the main causes of that the numbers of people who move to outside of a city has been increased recently. Turning to the other side of the argument, a lot of expenses could be a major problem to live in a big city, for instance the cost of houses or rent fees. The price of house can be influenced by demand of houses in the city since many people prefer to live in urban area. This could be one of the main causes of that the numbers of people who move to outside of a city has been increased recently. For many, noise from people and cars can be another issue. As a lot of business buildings are situated in the city, people always crowd into metropolis in the morning, night and even daytime. Busy street and footpath could be one of the main causes of noise, and the noise might interrupt city residents' life, such as awake in the middle of night from a car horns. All things considered, there are both positives and negatives to living in a large city. Reside in a city can be convenient and you can enjoy entertainment whenever. However, at the same time, those positives can turn to negative ways, for instance, price of houses and noise. Personally, I believe the benefits in terms of convenience of living in a large city eventually outweigh any negatives. This essay has not identified the question correctly but has great examples and clear structure, presentation and depth. It is a band 6.0, as it also has grammar issues.